Well, I'm sitting here with Ken Larch, who is the town manager of the city of Amboy here, and he's also very involved in organizing this first car show here. Is that correct?
That's it. It's our inaugural event.
It's in, yes, that word, event. So, well, tell us, with the car show today, has it met your expectations?
It's wildly exceeded my expectations. You know, it's our first one. We're pretty far out on a remote part of Route 66. I thought we were going to have 50 or 60 cars, and we've got close to 200.
Wow, awesome. Okay, so it must have been quite a venture pulling all of this together.
You know, that's what I love about Route 66 is the camaraderie, the help you get, the friendships, the way things can still sometimes be done with a smile and a handshake. We just had a lot of good people help us, and it kind of snowballed. You know, we reached out to some friends, they reached out to some friends. Pretty soon we've got a great day on a town that was almost dead. It's just full of life.
Okay. Now this Amboy is a very interesting town. So what is it that you manage here?
So I manage all the day-to-day operations of the store.
Okay.
We do events like the car show. We do other car-related events that are brand specific. We shoot lots of commercials, product ads. And shockingly, Route 66 is even more popular with Europeans than Americans.
That's what it is.
So it's kind of funny. The hotter it gets, the more people come from Europe. They come in huge packs of rental Harleys, following the tour guide that speaks their language in a little van, and the older folks come in buses.
Okay, so you said there's a lot of filming that has been done here. Can you name some of the commercials that people may have seen?
Yeah, right now the Nissan RAV4 commercials. It parks in front of my sign. The current Wrangler ads with the cowboys and girls and the semi in the desert, those are shot on the runway. As far as films, California with K with Brad Pitt and David Duchovny. This is where the gas station scene is, where Brad Pitt comes inside and essentially beats up the gas station lady and kills the gas station kid. But the most iconic one is the 1986 Rutger Hauer film, The Hitcher. This is the cafe used in the Hitcher film.
Oh, okay. Okay, The Hitcher. All right. Okay, now when somebody comes here, I have a question too. Now there's a old school here, and there's also some buildings there. Can people come in and look at those things, or?
The school still belongs to the school district. That is the one thing we do not own. The rest of the buildings, whatever's not behind a locked gate, people are free to look at.
Oh, really?
If they'd like access to other items, then we usually do that with a guide.
Okay, okay. So all right, so there is a working gas station here, correct?
There is.
And a cafe that?
We serve frozen foods. We have cookouts. Sometimes we're not full service with food. We don't serve food all the time. Because Amboy, the most unique feature of it is, for 99 years, the Santa Fe Railroad brought the drinking water to Amboy. And currently the railroad has stopped hauling water. We have water we haul that we use, but we're not allowed to use it for food service.
Okay, interesting, okay. All right, so what else is there historical and interesting to see if somebody comes to the town?
So we've got several historic markers. Out in the field past the town, there's a little cemetery, but the thing I like most for people to come see is just Amboy itself, because I feel like it appeals to so many groups. But to me, it truly is an American dream story to me. To me, my version of the American dream is you can come from anywhere, and you can come to America, and you can do whatever you want and be whatever you want. And Mr. Albert Okura, Asian American, founded his own brand of Mexican-style rotisserie chicken restaurants, wildly successful, people love it, tastes good, and bought a whole town. Not just to flaunt that I can buy a whole town, but to bring it back and keep the right kind of vibe. And I love it when the people come from around the world to experience Route 66 and the Mother Road, that my little grungy vintage gas station in the middle of nowhere is one of the iconic stops. And I love it. For one thing, it's just infectious to see people that are that happy about someplace. But here there's there's just only happy people passing by. No one got here by accident. They all came on purpose, and there's no protests, no anger, no hatred. People get out of their car from all over the world with giant American flags to take a picture on the Route 66 logo.
All right. All right. Okay. And like that. Now, does this happen like year-round when you have people from Europe, or is it seasonal, or how does that work?
So it's oddly all the hot months of the year.
Really?
Yeah, it seems like the hotter you get, the less people you would think would come, but that's not the case. In the summertime, we do have a well, but it's very salty, so you can't drink it. Hence, railroad bringing the water. We have it hooked to an ice machine. We put out children's swimming pools full of mountains of ice, 30 or 40 squirt rifles at a time. And even that, it's infectious to see these people that have spent tens of thousands of dollars saving to come on this American trip of their lifetime, happy about their tour guides hosing them down with ice water in the middle of the desert.
Wow. God, okay. All right. Is there anything else you would like to say about Amboy or your duties as town manager that you would like people to know?
You know, as far as my duties as town manager, it's almost a pleasure to come to work. It doesn't feel like work. Every time we unlock a little piece of the puzzle, historically or infrastructure-wise, it's like it recharges your batteries. You want to come to work. It's hard to make yourself go home sometimes.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, I like to think that the people here that work with me all love this place as much as I do, because I think you have to be either in love with the place or a little bit nuts to drive 100 miles to work every day. I like to think that I'm still in love with it.
Wow, 100 miles, huh? Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Ken.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for the information that you've given. It has, I've learned some things that I didn't know, so I'm going to be back.
Thanks.
Okay.
And if you would like to tour around the property, please call me and I'll personally tour you around the property and show you some things.
Okay, great. Wonderful.
Thank you very
I'll do
much.
that. Thank you.
Pleasure meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.